Our next inductee is from St. Cloud State.
Shamus O'Grady was one of the pillars of the St. Cloud State wrestling program from 2008 to 2013. O'Grady capped his stellar career earning the NCAA Division II national title at 184 pounds in 2013, the 14th individual national title in program history. He helped lead St. Cloud State to 4 top 10 NCAA finishes, including 3 consecutive second-place team finishes at the NCAA Division II National Championships. One of only 10 four-time NCAA All-Americans in St. Cloud State history, O'Grady earned top 8 national finishes in each season as a Husky, placing 6th and 4th twice at 174 pounds before jumping up a weight class to 184 pounds. His senior campaign was one of the best single-season performances in program history, as he posted a 21-0 dual record, which is the most dual wins in a single season and one of just 4 undefeated dual records in program history. His 40 wins overall in 2013 are also a program record, as he was named the 2012-2013 NSIC Wrestler of the Year and 2011 and 2013 NCAA Super Region 3 Most Outstanding Wrestler. O'Grady also earned 4 All-NSIC honors from 2010 to 2013 and was inducted into the St. Cloud State Hall of Fame in 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, Shamus O'Grady.
And presenting tonight's honor is St. Cloud State Director of Athletics, Holly Schreiner.
Hello. These Hall of Fame ceremonies they're a bit unreal for me because I never thought I'd be here, and also this is my second one, and these Hall of Fame ceremonies kind of keep getting in the way of me going to Australia. Because, but you know, my first ceremony, when I got the phone call to asked if I wanted it, I thought it was a prank phone call from my other college coach, Brady Wilson. Because before I left college, he told me that I was a future Hall of Famer and that I needed to do something with my life. Well, I'm just a sheep shearer now, and I think there's only one group of people here who would understand when I say that sheep shearers are just a bunch of drop kicks, really. Thugs, really. So yeah, there's really nothing cool about being a sheep shearer. This award really belongs to the coaches and mentors in my life. You know, this award belongs to them just as much as it belongs to me. As I was calling my old coaches, because I am from the Minneapolis area, to invite them here tonight, we talked about all the good times and all the good old days. And a recurring theme came up was that I worked hard and I never gave up. And they watched me change as a person to achieve my goals. That I wasn't always the most talented wrestler, but I was a coachable one. And I knew how to listen. Just to kind of talk about my coaches, I did more than 3 sports at St. Cloud State. I ran cross country, wrestled, and ran track. It's funny how when I finally quit running, I won a national title. But to my coach, Denny Green, you know, he led me to running state. I qualified for state my senior year with a 35th place finish with a personal record of 13:21 and a 5K. And then for those of you who don't know what a 5K is, it's 3.1 miles. And then Coach Adams, those 30-minute monologues before each practice, I really enjoyed those. And I listened to every single word you said. You know, and you led me to a second place finish my junior year, and then a first place finish my senior year. And my track coach, Don Tim, who's also a U of M alumni here at the University of Minnesota, he made me promise my senior year to stop wrestling freestyle and dedicate to track only, because a lot of my freestyle wrestling got in the way of track practice. So I honored that commitment, and my senior year in track, in my 1600 meter race, which is a 1 mile, I ran a 4:33, and that was only good enough for 9th place at the sectional meet. And then for the 2 mile race, the 3200 meter race, I ran a 9:57, which was good enough for only a 6th place finish. But even though my place finishes didn't really represent my personal achievements there, when I spoke to him on the phone, he still talks about that day. And to my college coach, Coach Costanzo, who led me to a 4-time All-American national champ, and the reason why I'm here today. Each coach has many stories about me overcoming and achieving, and too many stories to share here tonight. But for example, a few of them. Before I took second, the season before I took second in high school for my junior year, I didn't even place in the sectional tournament. Matter of fact, my coach tells me I had an 8-12 record on varsity. And in 2011, at the regional tournament, I was seeded 5th in top 4 go. I wasn't even seeded to go to nationals, but I ended up winning that tournament. And in the 2012 wrestling season, I was injured for 16 weeks. I had a staph infection in my leg that got bad, so I had a hole in my leg. And then my first tournament back, I broke my rib. So technically, I still had a broken leg, not a broken rib, and a hole in my leg when I competed at nationals that year. And the stories go on, but I would have never been able to overcome all those adversities if it weren't for these coaches in my life. And also, of course, with success comes critics. For example, a lot of people think I should have went D1, but they didn't know that I was only offered one athletic scholarship, and that was from Steve Costanzo at St. Cloud State. And also, he let me run cross country too, so the decision was pretty easy. A lot of people say I'm just a talented freak, but if you talk to my coaches, they'll probably say that I've earned everything I've ever accomplished by my hard work and sheer determination. And then also, believe it or not, I've had people tell me to just throw my trophies away, my All-American trophies and stuff like that, and to stop living in the past, or I've peaked in college. But I like to keep them around because those trophies, they're for me personally, they're proof. They are proof that I have what it takes to be a man. And in many cultures around the world, sometimes a young man will go through a rites of passage to be a man, to enter manhood, and I would consider my wrestling career sort of my rites of passage to manhood. And that my trophies are a record of my success, and it is the foundation of my life. But just like in Matthew 7:24, Sermon on the Mount, the wise man builds his foundation on rocks, not on sand. And life is hard, and with my foundation of wrestling, I'm not going to quit. But also, I know the truth that the rock is also referred to as Jesus Christ. And to me, my foundation is Jesus Christ, and then wrestling, and then whatever I build upon it. So just want to thank you, say thanks for this award. I'm very honored to have it, and thank you, coaches. This is just as mine. This is just as much as yours as it is mine. Thank you.
Won't you tell me, darling, don't you go. Just lay it all out, I just gotta know. What's the destination? Where's your river flow? Do you see the city lights or the mountain snow? Won't you tell me, darling, what you doing with a man like me? Am I just passing time, or is there something you say? What's going through your mind? 'Cause I ain't here to lay. Just lay it all down, sing your song to me. So come on, darling, let me in. Show me where your heart has been. 'Cause I ain't wanna run. So come on, darling, there's nothing to lose. Speak your words, speak your truth. Don't be scared of love. Oh, come on, darling, won't you let me in? Oh, come on, darling, come on, let me in. Come on, darling. What you seen the stars? Is it dreams or is it scars? Say it all now, there's no need to go. What you seen my eyes? Is it the rest of your life? Say it all now, I just gotta know. So come on, darling, let me in. Show me where your heart has been. 'Cause I ain't want to run. So come on, darling, there's nothing to lose. Speak your words, speak your truth. Don't be scared of love. Oh, come on, darling, won't you let me in? Oh, come on, darling, come on, let me in. Come on, darling. Come on, darling. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, darling. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, darling. So come on, darling, won't you let me in? So come on, darling, won't you give in? Come on, darling.
And I got reasons to hide, I got feelings to show. I know this much, there's still lots to learn to let go. And I got 5 minutes left to go, to feel satisfied and full. Won't you take it all away? till the love inside might burn. And I feel so unsatisfied. And I can see it in your face. Can't you taste it on your tongue? Can someone please tell me where it's coming from? Each time your hunger struck, can you leave it unsatisfied? And the feeling leaves you lonely one more time. Unsatisfied, and my brain